I'm in the process right now of looking at holding the NFL more accountable for what they're doing to divide us. I think it's time for us to understand that we don't have our friends in the leagues anymore. We have globalists. We have people who care more about their power and their profitability. They care about the league that they're supposed to control and the people that they're supposed to represent and help bring together.
Sports used to be an area where all Americans agreed, right?
Think
you
about
go
it.
out in the football field and you may not agree which team, but you were for a team and another group was for the other team and you enjoyed the game. And of course, if your team won, you're happier. But there was nothing but sports involved in sports.
Here's what it comes down to. We have to understand what our country has always been. And I'm going to go back to what you just mentioned, good versus evil. Our country starts off with a mission statement that's so unique. It's never been put together like this. These three words, ever in the history of mankind, we the people. We the people comes from a concept that we truly have within us, our unity, our harmony, a power that's hard to defeat. And that's with you look at any team. The team I played with Super Bowl championship with the Raiders. Why did we win? Because we were so tight. There's nothing's going to come and divide us at all. We didn't care about who got the credit. That's been our nation. Our nation is one that no matter where you come from, we come together, we assimilate. And the one thing we have in common that we can be proud of is we are Americans, period. Well, that's what the NFL used to stand for. That's what sports used to be, where a place you can come, no matter what your policies might be or your politics, you put on that uniform and, man, you're high-fiving all over the place. You look at God. God is the one place, no matter what our differences might be. If we believe in him, we can give each other space because it's just what we do. Those things that allow us, our families, as close families and communities, we have a pride in that fact. And because of that, we do everything we can to make sure that community will survive and thrive and our families can move forward with a great legacy. What the left has done, what the evil ideologies of Marxism and socialism and communism do, they want to divide. They want to bring chaos. They want us to look at each other from outside in versus inside out. We as a nation, every single generation has gotten better at seeing each other from inside, our character, our hearts, our common themes. Those are things that bring us together. And before you know it, we look up and say, I forgot the person was white. I forgot he was whatever. I forgot because we found that common denominator. That's what's made our country over time the most unique in history of our country. Always remember, because we did start off with our Judeo-Christian values, our concepts. We start off with the idea of freedom that comes from a God. We come from, with the idea that we can assimilate and start seeing each other who we are. There is another side of that track. That's good. There's evil that wants to divide us, that wants to hate each other, that wants to bring chaos. And that's what we're looking at as we speak. We're fighting that fight. So my thought is very simply this. How do we get this back? We need to learn our history again. Why is history so important, Dr. Barr? Why is that so important? Because through our American history, we have pride in our past, we have an appreciation for where we are today, our present, and we have a vision for our future because we can see where we've come from. We can feel good about who we are. That history is being under attack. You have Karl Marx. What did Karl Marx said? The first battleground is rewriting of history. Why do they want to steal our history? Because they want to steal everything I just talked about. What was it Thomas Jefferson said? It's ignorant and free can never be, to paraphrase. So our founders understood that in order for us to be free, we have to be educated. We have to be knowledgeable. We have to be able to have enough confidence in the way we think. Even we might not agree. So much confidence, we give each other space. So we can say, well, maybe next time I'll try this way of explaining it so they'll understand my way of thinking. Those are things we have to fight for: our history, education, and understanding that we are truly fighting for the heart and soul of a good nation with good people, and evil is trying to destroy that process.